So let's talk about some of the key benefits of the 750A drill. Well, firstly, and probably most importantly, it's a drill that moves the minimum amount of soil. But secondly, a really good advantage that many customers talk about is the ability to provide a consistent seeding depth and therefore a consistent emergence of the crops throughout the cropping cycle. Of course, one of the other key benefits of the 750A drill is its ability to handle a high trash environment. Whether it's drilling into cover crops or whether it's drilling into a high mulch environment, the single disc technology allows us to cut through high trash environments and drill very successfully in those conditions. So let's take a closer look then at the heart of the 750A drill. The 750A drill is a single disc drill. The disc is 18 inches diameter and offset by 7 degrees. This allows as the drill travels through the soil for a small slot to be created for the seed to go into. So running alongside the disc is our coulter assembly, which is spring loaded to the side of the disc to keep it in contact with it at all times. At the end of the coulter is a simple flap which aids the delivery of the seed into the slot. One of the most important elements of our seeding unit is our little press wheel here. And over many seasons we've developed the profile of this press wheel to fit neatly into the bottom of the slot created by our disc. This ensures we get really good seed to soil contact. This also means that we get consistent seeding depth, which means we get even emergence and development of the crop throughout the cropping cycle. The down pressure on our press wheel can be adjusted independently of the entire coulter assembly, and this will depend on our soil conditions and drilling strategy. It can be adjusted via this lever. So for example, in heavy cultivated field, we won't want to reduce the pressure or even remove all the pressure on our press wheel, whereas in a no-till environment we would gradually increase the down pressure. Here at the rear we have our closing wheel. Again, this can be adjusted independently in one of 4 positions using this lever, depending on our soil types. Our seeding depth can be controlled by this depth wheel which runs alongside our discs. It can be adjusted from 13mm depth right up to 90mm depth for crops like peas and beans, for example. One of the key features of the 750A drill is that each seeding unit is independently mounted. Not only is it independently mounted, but also it's independently spring loaded using these springs. We preload the springs using the tractor hydraulic system to the desired pressure in order to get our discs into the ground. The pressure can vary anything from 0 in very high tilled conditions right up to 250 kilograms of down pressure in extremely challenging situations. Typically in most conditions we're running somewhere around 40 kilograms of down pressure. So finally, let's just remind ourselves of some of the benefits of the 750A drill. The single disc technology running at 7 degrees ensures that we remove the minimum amount of soil as possible. And of course this is great for challenges, modern challenges like blackgrass control. Secondly, the drill has a great reputation for drilling into those trash and high cover crop environments. The high clearance, the single disc technology, and the ability to adjust the pressure ensures that we drill very accurately into those challenging environments. On the mind of many of our operators is low cost of operation. And of course with the 750A, one of its key benefits is it requires low horsepower to pull it through the ground. On top of that, we can run the tractor tire pressures with reduced pressure, and we're always going to be using less than 10 litres an hour, for example, of fuel. Thirdly, our seeding units ensure that we get very good seed to soil contact, even seeding depth and consistent emergence throughout the crop cycle. It's a drill that not only works in no-till situations, but also works in all-till as well. The bottom line is it's a drill that's simple, reliable, and works.